And there we are. We're live. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to our front room for the 10th edition of the great big Parkrun quiz. Parkrun.me/quiz10. It's a very bleary-eyed front room this morning. My name's Vassos. That's Emily. She's about to go on a 5K run. Emily's our 16-year-old rowing daughter. Does not really enjoy her fight, does she? No. There's Matthew, age 14, who does the quiz along with us. And last week we got a PB of 8 or 9 or something magnificent. 9. Previously, 6 was the best we'd ever done. So parkrun.me/quiz10. I do not know if you get a junior milestone T-shirt for completing all 10 of these junior quizzes. Good morning, everyone. If you're watching this not live, what time is it now? It's 8:58. You can fast forward 7 minutes or so to the start of the quiz. As always, 3 rounds of 5 questions. So I'm freshly back. I don't know if we're going to get Mary this morning. I'll be honest. Mary usually writes a story that we read after the answers. Our 5-year-olds. But Mary and I spent most of the night in Kingston Hospital. Nothing serious. She's fine, but we're both freshly back, so I haven't had any sleep. Russ, who's in my ear, just in case I say the wrong thing, the global, I've forgotten the title, Russ, Global Communications Manager. Is that something like that at Parkrun? Is that right? Yeah, that's right. He's hungover. So what could possibly go wrong this morning? And I've had a quick look through the questions, and I don't understand. I mean, as far as I could tell, it's written in English, but I don't understand the first question at all. So this is going to be great. The 10th and best so far, I think I'm predicting. Parkrun.me/quiz10. Good morning. If you're playing along live at home, we're barely live in our house, but we're looking forward to it. Matthew got up 7 seconds ago. When I walked past your room just now, you weren't up, and now you are up with your new birthday hoodie, which actually fits me. The trend amongst 14-year-olds, it turns out, is to have hoodies that are really big. And that one,
I just got it big because it's summer, so I'm not going to wear the hoodie in the summer.
Yeah, no, that is clever. That is clever. But anyway, it fits me, and I quite like it. So you never know, if we're doing this for much longer, you might be seeing me wearing it as opposed to my Parkrun Quizmaster apricot T-shirt. You will know by now that you can get T-shirts saying anything you like. Not anything you like. Actually, can they say anything you like? Or there'd be some kind of rude word filter, wouldn't there, Russ? You can actually say anything you like. Thank you for Dawn, who says, "Oh, poor Mary. She's fine. She's fine." She had quite a bit of an infection on her foot. And so we just needed to see if her antibiotics were going to be intravenous or not. And the blood tests, you know how it is. They were brilliant. By the way, the pediatric ward at Kingston General Hospital, just fantastic, lovely, wonderful. The ideal, isn't it, is to know how brilliant the NHS are without actual experience of them. But we had experience of them last night, and they're just different gravy. So thank you very much, everyone at Kingston General, especially the paediatric ward. Parkrun.me/quiz10. The 10th edition of this quiz. Maybe we'll get double figures this morning, Matthew. You having just woken up, me having not literally slept. And we might or we might not get a Mary. But in the meantime, elsewhere on this here YouTube channel, I've been asked to point you in the direction of a Facebook Live, which is different, obviously, to an Instagram Live. I don't know how. Obviously, it's on Facebook, not Instagram. But otherwise, I don't know how. A Facebook Live with Dan. I think he's called Dan O'Hare. I think that's right. Who's the child psychologist from, I think, Bristol. We spoke to him a couple of weeks ago on the Free Weekly Time podcast. And he's really ace. He really helps, whatever age your kids are, kind of trying to get them through this weird time. Some of our kids going back to school soon, Tuesday week in Mary's case for year 1. You're not going back to school as far as you know, are you? No. And neither is Emily, who's in year 11 currently. What time is it? 1 minute past 9. Why is it so much harder to talk out loud when you haven't had any sleep? Parkrun.me/ I'll just keep saying that. Parkrun.me/quiz10. And by the way, next week on Facebook/Instagram Live. Helen Williams, morning, Helen. Morning, Tom. Morning, the kids in the Williams household. Helen's going to be talking to Peanut from the Kaiser Chiefs. He's a very, very keen park runner up at Woodhouse Moor, down at Woodhouse Moor if you're currently north of Leeds. And I know Ricky quite well, so I might see if Ricky. I know he runs. I once ran a 5K with him, and he was wearing a gorilla suit, which I think he regretted because it was quite hot in there, and it was a very hot day. It was August. And I don't know if he park runs, but I'll text him and ask him. And if he does, we might get him on the Free Weekly Time podcast. Okay, let's do the shout out now, shall we? 9:02. So you have 3 minutes to get yourself sorted onto parkrun.me/quiz10. Our 10th quiz. I wonder how many more. We do ask the question because I know life is pretty much returning to some kind of normal, isn't it, in New Zealand? So we do ask the question whether a parkrun might be returning, especially kind of down under, anytime soon. We check in with our great friend Renee, who's on the Gold Coast there and is in charge of the Asia Pacific region, I think it's called. So have a listen to the Free Weekly Time podcast, please do. Okay, shout out from Michaela in Dartford. I don't know if you still get 100% strike rate on these shout outs, but I seem to be given one a week to read out. I think as of last week, everybody who asked for one had got one. From Michaela in Dartford, please could you do a birthday shout out for my husband, Mark McMillan? A happy 50th birthday for yesterday, the 22nd of May. Missing Dartford Park Run, all the friends, lovely coffee afterwards, and birthday breakfast. But loving the quiz. Well, thank you, Michaela, and happy birthday, happy 50th birthday, Mark McMillan. I could just see someone doing warm-ups outside. I thought it was our 16-year-old, but it's not. It's our neighbour, Paul. He's about to go for his run. That's what I need. That's what we need. Have you got breakfast?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's all right, isn't it?
Yeah.
Peanut butter on toast, which is breakfast of champions. That's what we need. Let's go for a run. We'll wake up. We'll go for a nice, easy, joggy 5K run straight after this, and then we'll wake up. Okay, birthday. Parkrun.com/quiz10. Can you tell I haven't slept yet? Is it 9:05 yet? Come on the clock. Go around to 9:05. I could do with reading out loud rather than just talking out loud. Good morning to everybody. Thank you for joining us. The 10th edition of this Parkrun quiz. And we will be here. Of course, we will every Saturday morning, trying to sort of do what we can to keep the Parkrun community together. And there's loads of other stuff on the YouTube channel. There's loads of stuff that Tom, good morning, Tom, who's answering all your questions over there on the live text, gets up to on Twitter and presumably Instagram. But I haven't seen Instagram. Do you follow Parkrun on Instagram? Follow Parkrun on Instagram and then give me some highlights for next week. Or now. Yes, or now. Perfect. Instagram is that you don't have Twitter, do you? No. Instagram is the thing. Instagram is obviously the thing. It's 9:05. Go on. Yes, it is. It's 9:05. We're going to get underway. So as always, 3 rounds, 15 questions in total. So it's a 3-lap course, 5 questions per lap. The final round is true or false, which is our favorite. And there are some there's a very interesting fact around question 15, which I just researched. I have done research. It's a landmark day. Okay, round 1, general parkrun knowledge. Question 1. Everybody ready? Fingers poised on parkrun.me/quiz10. Here we go. Oh God, it's the one I don't understand. Okay, question 1. All these words are contained within worldwide parkrun events, but which word appears the most? This is Joe Gamble from Bromley Parkrun UK. All these words. Are we in the vicinity of which tube station contains no letters of the word mackerel? Is that right? But we sort of took a left halfway down. It's St John's Wood, in case anyone asks. It's St John's Wood. But this isn't St John's Wood. All these words, I'll just read the words, hopefully you'll understand it. All these words are contained within worldwide parkrun events. Oh, I think I'm getting it, but which word appears the most? Beach, lake, pond, river. Well, I haven't got the answers on this round. Excellent. So I can guess along with you.
Why don't you draw on the answers of what you think it is?
I'll just tell you. I think it is. I'm going to go with river. What are we going for?
I want a pond.
Okay, we're going for pond. Pond. Change my mind. Okay, question 2. How many 5K park runs would you need to complete to run the distance around the Earth's equator? Ah, yes, Ian, who does the questions, did warn us on Free Weekly Time when this was coming up, in case anyone wanted to look it up. But then I forgot, and I only talked to him yesterday. How many 5K park runs would you need to complete to run the distance around the Earth's equator? Is it 7,015, 8,015, 9,015, or 10,015? That question from Ed Gillam from Howden Forest Parkrun in the UK. Thank you very much, Ed. Quite mean spread of numbers there. How many 5K parkruns would you need to complete to run the distance around the Earth's equator? See, I'd have said like 715, 7,015, 70,015, 700,015. But Ed's meaner than me, it looks like. Is it 7,015, 8,015, 9,015, or 10,015? I'll go somewhere in the middle, Matthew. What have we gone, 8? 9. It's quite fun not knowing the answers. Question 3. What is the total distance of all park runs around the world? Oh, this is workoutable. Ella J from Colchester Castle Parkrun in the UK. Thank you, Ella. Is it 944 kilometers, 9,944 kilometers, 99,944 kilometers, or 999,944 kilometers? 944, 9,944, 99,944, or 999,944 kilometers, the distance of all park run events in the world, presumably including the 2K ones. Otherwise, the 5K would have been mentioned. I know there are 2,200 odd 5Ks, I think, or maybe that's total ones. Anyway, I'll give you that piece of information and you can deal with it what you want, because my brain won't compute any more than that. Question 4. What do we go for? 9,944. I think that might be wrong. In which age category, question 4, in which age category is the oldest member of the 500 Club? Thank you, Ruth Mewis from Lancaster Parkrun in the UK for this question. Once again, all the questions submitted by you. So thank you very much, everybody. Which age category is the oldest member of the 500 Club? 55 to 59, 65 to 69, 75 to 79, or 85 to 89? Which age category is the oldest member of the 500 Club? I would be tempted to go 75 to 79, but it's probably 85 to 89. Let's go 85 to 89. Yeah. There are, I'm told, and this might help, well, it will help. There are 116 people in the 500 Club. Oh, only, hey, it's Mary. Hello, are you going to do us a story this morning? Very brave. You're very brave.
I'm going to do 2 pictures. This one's one, and the other one.
Oh, this is what I made earlier, picture, and then a story, which is lovely.
With another picture.
Question 5. What is the main? You can show. Yeah, show away. Show away. Anytime I don't have to talk is good this morning. Go on then. That's Mary, who was really brave all night in the hospital. So that is what we made earlier. That looks really good. Are you sure Mummy didn't make that? Oh, it's felt stickies.
Yeah.
Really good. I like those.
I like felt stickies.
We'll put that up.
No. Mummy has that thing where it's slide, then there's 3 sticks, then you put it up.
Oh, okay.
And that's those slides.
Okay. It's a frame thing. Lovely. We'll do that. Thank you, Mary. Good morning, Mary. Looks like we are getting a story, everyone. And we're also getting I want to be in shot. Quite a lot. Okay, question 5. Sorry, we're going to get on with this. What is the mean average? No, God, I don't understand this either. What is the mean average number of 5K parkruns completed by parkrunners? Melissa Ellis from Toolan Creek in Australia. Now, there are different sorts of averages, aren't there? So the mean average. You have to A, know what mean average means, and B, answer the mean average number of 5K parkrunners completed by parkrunners. 3, 13, 33, or 53. I think if you took the word mean, which is quite a mean word anyway, out, maybe it would sort of help. The average number of 5K parkruns completed. Yeah, then it makes more sense. 3, 13, 33, or 53. What are we going for? I'm going to say 13, yeah. Okay, excellent. I don't know the answers to any of those. Round 2, should we have a quick recap? Do you want a quick recap? Very quick recap. Okay, round 1. Round 1 also seems to have taken quite a long time this week, but that's definitely my fault. Question 1. All these words are contained within worldwide parkrun events, but which word appears the most? Beach, lake, pond, river. Question 2. How many 5K parkruns would you need to complete to run the distance around the Earth's equator? About 7,000, 8,000, 9,000, or 10,000? Question 3. What is the total distance of all parkruns in the world? 944, 9,000, 944, 99,000, 944, 999,944. Question 4. In which age category is the oldest member of the 500 Club? 55 to 59, 65 to 69, 75 to 79, or 85 to 89? And question... current age, I'm being told. That's quite, I think, clear. But current age, not date of entry age. And what is the mean average? What is the average number of parkruns completed by people? 3, 13. 3 would be depressing, I think. I hope it's not. Really hope it's not 3. 3, 13, 33, or 53.
If it's 3, it means more people are starting parkrun.
Oh, yeah. It's a good point. If it is 3, it means more people are starting parkrun. So it's not depressing anymore, even if it's 3. Let's hope it's 3. Round 2. Parkrun names. This is just where you have to pick the name of the real parkrun and some nice false ones coming up. Question 6. The real parkrun name. Colin Colligan from Belfast Victoria Parkrun in Northern Ireland. Thank you. Are you offering me one? I'm going to say no, thank you, just for now. It's too. Yeah, you can. You can have whatever you want this morning, as opposed to every other morning. Brickworks Parkrun, Ironworks Parkrun. I know the answer to these. Sewage Works Parkrun or Waterworks Parkrun. Go on, guess Sewage Works. Sewage Works Parkrun. Brickworks, Ironworks, Sewage Works, or Waterworks. Question 7. Which of these is the real parkrun name? Thank you. The Jolly family from Gainsborough in the UK. Club Brook, Diamond Creek, Hart River, Spade Stream. Club Brook, Diamond Creek, Hart River, Spade Stream. Question 8. Which of these is the real parkrun name? And thank you, James Taylor from Modderfontein Reserve Parkrun in Johannesburg. Black Diamond, Green Oval, Gold Cross, Red Star. Could be absolutely any of those, couldn't it? Black Diamond, Green Oval, Gold Cross, Red Star. I'll give you a clue. It is in South Africa. Which of these is real? Question 9. Sarah Beach from Newport Parkrun in Wales. Thank you, Sarah. Beetle Cave, Butterfly Branch, Frog Hollow, Snake Pit. And it's in Australia, where they have lots of snakes. And actually probably frogs, butterflies, and beetles. And butterfly, yeah, the butterfly picture. And question 10, which of these is the real parkrun name? Yeah, put it up there. Great. Which of these is real? Question 10, hops. Hops, skips, jumps, springs. Which of these is real? Hops, skips, jumps, springs. What are we going to go for? It's in South Africa, by the way, again. Did I just show you the answer?
You're still showing the answer.
No, I didn't. I just did that, but I don't think people can read it. Okay, quick recap of round 2. Which of these is real? Question 6. Brickworks, Ironworks, Sewage Works, or Waterworks. I don't know why I'm asking you to guess Sewage Works. It just amuses me. It's not Sewage Works, obviously. Which of these is a real parkrun name? Club Brook, Diamond Creek, Hart River, Spade Stream. Question 8. Which of these? Black Diamond, Green Oval, Gold Cross, Red Star. Which did we go for there?
Red Star.
Red Star in South Africa. Yes, Mary. If you're just joining us, by the way, Mary and I are a little bit jaded, having spent a night at Kingston General Hospital. She's fine, and the staff there are excellent. You took off your thing where they put your. You have got a little hole in your hand. Can we get on?
I'm just gonna tell you.
To tell everyone?
Yeah.
Go on then. Sorry, everyone.
I have a clue about my story.
Oh, you got a clue about your story. Yeah. Are you eyeing the quizmaster job here, giving clues and stuff?
It's included with the Pink Panther.
Oh, okay. The Pink Panther might be making an appearance. The Pink Panther, which we were watching a little bit on YouTube last night, quite a lot actually, until my phone ran out of battery on YouTube. It's very funny, Pink Panther. Okay, where do we get to? The Red Star thing. Okay, which of these is real? Beetle Cave, Butterfly Branch, Frog Hollow, or Snake Pit in Australia? And question 10, which of these is real? Hops, skips, jumps, springs. I'm really sorry, everyone. We're a little bit delirious with no sleep this morning. I hope you're getting the questions okay. And finally, the true or false round. I like this round because there's interesting stuff around the answers, especially question 15. Please hang around for question 15 for my interesting researched fact about question 15. Okay, question 11. This is Deborah Gillespie from Sheringham Parkrun in the UK. Thank you, Deborah. There are more 5K parkruns in Ireland, that's Ireland, than there are in Canada, that's Canada. Is that true or false? One of the countries has 94, the other country has 43. Is it true or false that there are more in Ireland than Canada? Question 12. The world's southernmost parkrun is in New Zealand. That's from Rob Biggs from Chipping Sodbury Parkrun in the UK. Is the world's southernmost parkrun in New Zealand? If you were a very keen listener to Free Weekly Times, you'd know the answer to this. Not this episode, about 6 months ago. Question 13. The third parkrun event to launch in the world was Banstead Woods time trial. The third parkrun to launch in the world was Banstead Woods time trial. Is that true or false? I think I'm right in saying that the first, well, I know I'm right in saying that the first was Bushy Park and that the second was Wimbledon Common. That's the bit I think I'm right about. Was the third Banstead Woods? I have to tell you, I would have said false to that. I now know the answer, but I would have said false because I thought the third. Well, anyway, I'll tell you the answer, aren't I? Question 14. Whilst many parkrun countries hold their special bonus parkrun on Christmas Day, Poland actually holds their special event on Boxing Day. Is that true or false? Pretty sure I mentioned this last week. So the USA we talked about last week is on Thanksgiving, I think, not Independence Day. It's Thanksgiving. Is Poland, their special one, is that on Boxing Day? And question 15. Thank you for a purple pen. Question 15. I'm going to point my purple pen at you for question 15 because I have an interesting fact about it coming up after the answers. Question 15. And
I have an even greener pen.
You've got an even greener pen. You point that at me.
It's not a pen.
I think we're going to get on with the final question.
It's not a pen.
Yeah. No, it's not. It's straw or something.
It's not a straw.
It's not straw either. At some point, we'll get to question 15. So before Parkrun Big Quiz 11, we'll get to question 15 next. Are we ready? Are we ready to go? Do you want to read it? Do you want to read question 15?
No.
Okay, I'll do it then. It's a really short question as well. Question 15, true or false? Parkrun is older than YouTube. Parkrun is older than YouTube. True or false? Special fact coming up around question 15 after the answers, which we're going to get to now. Oh no, we'll do the quick recap of round 3. There are more 5K parkruns in Ireland than Canada. That was question 11. Is that true or false? Question 12. The world's southernmost parkrun is in New Zealand. True or false? Question 13. The third parkrun to launch was Banstead Woods time trial. True or false? Question 14. Whilst many parkrun countries hold their special event on Christmas Day, it's actually Boxing Day in Poland. Is that true or false? And parkrun is older than YouTube. True or false? Question 15. Stand by for the fact. Stand by for events. Okay. Oh my goodness. Right. Ian, I'm so sorry, Ian O'Donnell. Personal worst, 3 out of 15. That's our sort of area of normal.
All right.
Okay, here we go.
I don't think I've got any wrong this week, but I probably have.
Matthew thinks he's got 15 out of 15.
Double digits. 10 out of 15.
Well, we retire immediately.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm going to just turn this off. Just go and celebrate. I know you're only 14, but maybe we need to, well done, Matthew. Come give us a hug. Thank you for doing this every morning, by the way. You're great. Okay, let's do the answers. I don't know the answers to round one. Do you have them, Russ? Thank you. Oh, and do you know what we didn't do? We didn't do the leaderboard. Okay, before the answers, I'm so sorry, everyone. You can tell I haven't slept. We didn't do the leaderboard, the country leaderboard from last week.
And you didn't do from last week. You didn't do the pasta trick.
Oh yeah, the pasta trick. I don't think I'm going to do the pasta trick. I might do I'm going to keep the pasta trick up my sleeve. But now you've said it's a pasta trick, it won't work. Right. Okay, last week, we'll go very quickly. Sorry, I forgot this. I'm so sorry. Japan. In 20th place, 20th and last place, Japan with 4, an average score of 4 out of 15. Then Norway, France, Germany, Ireland. Ireland had a bad week last week. 7 out of 15, 7.9, but still it starts with a 7. The UK in 12th position with 8.3 out of 15. And then top, what should we do? We do the top 5. In 5th place, Russia. Отлично, Russia, 9.1 in 5th. Australia, smashing it with 9.2 out of 15 in 4th. And then in 3rd, I've got this wrong because in 1st place on my little list is pick a parkrun country to represent. So actually, Russia, you came 4th. Finland, you came 5th. Australia, 3rd, 9.2. Denmark, 10.3 out of 15 in 2nd place. And then do you remember Eswatini? I said, perhaps they want to have a bit of a parkrun, great big quiz look at themselves after a 4 out of 15 score last week. Eswatini, 11 out of 15 in top place. We suspect shenanigans, but we also don't care. Okay, answers time. Well played, Eswatini. Round 1, general parkrun knowledge. All of these words are contained within worldwide parkrun events, but which word appears the most? We went for pond. The answer is river. I said it was river. We're going to fall out, you and me, despite the 10 out of 15. Okay, question 2. How many parkruns would you need to complete to run the distance around the world's equator? The answer is 8,015. And what's the total distance of all parkruns around the world? The answer is 9,944. Well played, Matthew. Question 4. In which age category is the oldest member of the 500 Club? There are 114 or so people in the 500 Club. The oldest of them being 85 to 89. Brilliant. And question 5. What's the mean average number of 5K park runs completed by park runners? Basically, what's the average number of park runs completed? And the answer is, it is 13. It is. I'm still pleased it wasn't 3, despite that reason that Matthew gave for us to want it to be 3, which I can't remember. Okay, parkrun names. Which of these is a real parkrun name? It was Waterworks Parkrun, however much we wanted it to be Sewage Works. Did anyone guess Sewage Works? Anyone? And did anyone properly guess Sewage Works? Question 7. Which of these is a real parkrun name? Diamond Creek Parkrun. Waterworks Parkrun, by the way, is in Belfast in Northern Ireland. Diamond Creek is in Australia. Question 8. Red Star Parkrun is in South Africa. Should be in Moscow, I think. Question 9. Which of these is a real parkrun name? Frog Hollow is in Australia. And which of these hops, skips, jumps, or springs? It's Springs Parkrun, also in South Africa. And the true or false round. We've got a story. We've got a picture coming up from Mary. Question 11. There are more 5K parkruns in Ireland than in Canada. Yes, there are. 94 in Ireland, 43 in Canada. The world's most southernmost parkrun is in New Zealand Falls. It was, but then Cape Pembroke Lighthouse Parkrun started in there Falkland Islands. We spoke to the RDED of Cape Pembroke Lighthouse. It's fascinating. Life on the Falkland Islands generally is fascinating. There's a twice weekly, I think they call it an air bridge, between the UK and the Falkland Islands, and other stuff. The third parkrun event to launch in the world was Banstead Woods time trial. You see, I thought it was the one in Leeds, but I was wrong. It was Banstead Woods time trial, the third event. So Bushy, Wimbledon Common, Banstead Woods. Mary, what did you think? And then the one in Leeds, Woodhouse Moor. Question 14. Yes. It's so nearly your time. I'm gonna get through the question. Okay, pause, Mary. Pause, Mary. Yeah, what? You were so brave at night, so I'm gonna give you even more leeway than normal, which is still too much.
Don't these look like your jeans?
They do look like my jeans.
Because I put the keys in there.
Thank you. Oh, you put keys in them? I don't know where my keys are. If anyone's seen my keys, I haven't seen them for about a day and a half, and I need them because it's got my bike lock key on it. How many parkrun countries have their? Oh, sorry. Do Poland hold their special event Christmas Day in the UK, Thanksgiving in the USA? Do Poland hold it on Boxing Day? I think we mentioned it last week. The answer is yes, they do. And here we go. Parkrun is older than YouTube. The answer is true. Parkrun was in the fall, in the October, I think, of 2004. And YouTube was launched in very early 2005. But here's my research. I looked up first YouTube video ever. And I think if you also looked up worst YouTube video ever, the same one would come up. It's a bloke standing in front of the elephant enclosure in a zoo going, these are elephants. They have really long, what's the word? Noses. And that's all there is interesting to say about elephants. Why would you upload that? Anyway, it's had like 4 million views because presumably other people have also looked up first YouTube video ever. Unless people want, the one big elephant fact, and that guy's your guy. Okay, so we got 10 out of 15. We're really pleased with ourselves here. How did you all do? Mary, story time. Thank you for bearing with us this morning. Hungover Russ and no sleep Vass, and only recently got out of bed Matthew, and also not much sleep Mary, but you did get a little bit of sleep, didn't you? Yeah. I've got a nice photograph of you looking all sweet with that bandagey thing on your hand, which you didn't like, with the intravenous thing. Right, are you ready to read your story? You need to sharpen your pencil. We might be sometime. Sorry.
Use this one.
Oh, but just use that one. Oh yeah, no, because we had to colour in the hair. We're colouring in the quite curly hair, and it was going to be this colour. But can you see that pencil's not working? But in fact, it's the same sort of colour. Come then. Matthew's book plate. Brilliant.
Remember that doctor? Lots of freckles.
It's very on. Yes, she did have lots of freckles, didn't she? She was lovely, our doctor. This is very on message. This is a poem, I think, about us going to Kingston Hospital Pediatric Ward last night. Great. Well done. Can we read it?
Yeah.
I need to stop talking out loud for a bit. For a lot, actually. Okay, come on, Mary. Oh, we're colouring in. I'm going to have a doze, everyone. I'm just going to sleep on my computer. Mary will read the story as and when she's ready. Oh, no, we're ready. We're ready. Come on, let's sit on my lap. Right, still in pyjamas, obviously. Okay, let's go.
A little girl. That is me. I went to a doctor. I
think that says watched.
Watched Pink Panther. I had a blood test. I had a bandage.
Oh, you did. This is all true. This comes under non-fiction. This is us last night. But we're absolutely fine. And that is, what does that say? What does that word say?
Water.
There you go. There you go. And she was very brave. You were very brave.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for our story, above and beyond the call of duty.
And look, she's
We're
holding some water for
She's-
me to drink.
She's holding some water for you to drink.
Because sometimes doctors need water for people to drink.
This is all true. This is all true. Thank you everyone for playing along. I really am going to stop talking now. I'll be back and make more sense. I might even understand the questions next week. I mean, they were written in English. They were perfectly understandable, but my little brain on no sleep is even worse than my little brain on sleep. Thank you for playing along. And we are back next Saturday morning, 9 o'clock UK time. Bye-bye, everyone. Take care. Stay safe.